Ever wonder why that piece of chocolate or a simple like on your Facebook post can make your day? Why does a small gesture or a tiny treat bring such joy? Why do we feel a rush of satisfaction with a job well done, a task completed, or even when we indulge in our favorite activities? Are these feelings all just coincidences, or is there a deeper mechanism at play here? Well, it all comes down to our brain's reward system and a neurotransmitter called dopamine. The brain's reward system, a fascinating and complex network, holds the key to these rewarding feelings. But what exactly is this system, and how does it work? Let's break it down in a simple step-by-step manner. Imagine a bustling city, where different areas are responsible for various functions. This city is your brain, and within it lies a particular district known as the reward system. Here, you'll find a group of neural structures like the nucleus accumbens and the ventral tegmental area, forming an intricate web of connections. These structures are responsible for our feelings of desire, pleasure, and learning from reinforcement, making them the core of our motivations and pleasures. Now let's talk about how this system gets activated. Say you're biting into a delicious piece of chocolate cake. As you savor the rich, creamy taste, your brain's reward system springs into action. The sensory information from your taste buds travels up to your brain, triggering a series of reactions within these neural structures. The result? A feeling of pleasure and satisfaction. But it isn't just about food. Any rewarding or reinforcing stimulus can activate this system. It could be a warm hug from a loved one, the thrill of a roller coaster ride, or even the ping of a like on your latest social media post. Each of these activities stimulates the reward system, leading to the release of certain chemicals that make us feel good. This system also plays a crucial role in reinforcement learning, a type of learning where our behavior is modified based on rewards or punishments. For instance, if studying late into the night leads to a good exam result, you're likely to repeat that behavior, thanks to your brain's reward system reinforcing the positive outcome. So, when you indulge in something you enjoy, like eating your favorite food or listening to a great song, it's this system that's at work. It's a beautifully orchestrated process, all happening within the intricate network of your brain, making the simple things in life feel oh so rewarding. But what's the role of dopamine in all of this, you might ask? Well, let's dive into the fascinating world of this neurotransmitter to understand its crucial role in our brain's reward system. Dopamine, a type of neurotransmitter, is a key player in the brain's reward system. Think of neurotransmitters as the brain's chemical messengers. They transmit signals across a synapse, which is the gap between nerve cells, to communicate information throughout the brain. Dopamine is one such messenger, and it's particularly associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. Now here's where it gets exciting. Dopamine is released when your brain is expecting a reward. Picture yourself biting into a piece of your favorite chocolate. Your brain associates that activity with pleasure and begins to anticipate the reward, which in turn triggers the release of dopamine. The result? A feeling of happiness and satisfaction. But it's not just about chocolate. The same process occurs with any activity your brain associates with pleasure. This could be anything from accomplishing a challenging task, engaging in a favorite hobby, or even receiving positive social cues. And here's the kicker. Mere anticipation can be enough to raise dopamine levels. Your brain doesn't necessarily need the actual reward. The expectation can be enough to trigger that dopamine rush. That's why when you see that like notification on your social media post, you feel a wave of satisfaction. It's dopamine doing its magic. So let's put it all together. Our brain's reward system is an intricate network that makes us feel good, and dopamine is the star player. Think of your brain as a grand orchestra, with dopamine as the conductor, directing the symphony of pleasure and satisfaction. When we experience something enjoyable, like savoring a piece of chocolate or receiving a like on social media, our brain's reward system jumps into action. It's like a green light flashing, saying, "This feels good, let's do it again." Dopamine, the maestro, amplifies these feelings of pleasure, making them more intense and memorable. It's like an echo in a grand concert hall, magnifying the music to fill the space. This powerful duo of the brain's reward system and dopamine work together, creating the experiences of pleasure and satisfaction that make life so sweet. So the next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate or feel a surge of happiness from a like on social media, remember it's all thanks to your brain's reward system and the wonderful world of dopamine.